Alright, it is chocolate making time today. Okay. Last left off on no quests. So we're here in Trinidad, we just finished that. The lemon quest. Alright. Okay. So now we just explore. Explore new places. Talk to more people. The goal is to get quests and adventure forth. So I need cacao for sure. This is where you need to buy in bulk a lot more, because you're gonna have a lot more bars in general. Especially if you're only doing chocolate bars. Of course, there's other types of chocolate here that require different ingredients. So, that's steep. No. Can't afford that. How much is that? Oh, almost. Technically, I can afford that if I sell. I'm gonna do... 6. I don't think that's right. Oh, okay. And that will last for a few weeks, but I need more lemons. So... 46? Okay. I'm gonna get these matching here, so... 40 more. About 40 more. I can afford that, yep. So now I have enough set. And you can see that even though these are both full for 6 weeks each, different amounts needed because you're doing, you know, more sugar in one places than you are lemons in this case. Okay. We could prepare to buy for milk and cashew ones. That is... Oh god, what was the recipe called? I know this one is obviously chocolate with cashews. Chocolate bar with cashews. Oh, just milk chocolate bars. Right, these are just basic. I forgot there was a difference here. In real life there is no difference. It's just milk and dark, and for chips it's semi-sweet, so we can kind of consider this semi-sweet. Kind of, but it doesn't explicitly say it. And it's nowhere in these, so it's not really applicable, but it's the closest thing we got. Okay. I am the youngest Baumeister, and my only desire is for my sisters to get along. Of course, I do love fine chocolates, but I guess that's part of being a Baumeister. Probably runs in the family. Which Baumeister family, in regards to Chocolatier, is like a mainstay family type thing going on in this franchise. So you hear a lot about them. They're obviously the main draw of the quest is just getting their recipes, because they were like a chocolate empire and stuff. So you gotta like collect the recipes all over, and then be a really good chocolatier. And also help out people with their love for chocolate. We're not going there yet. I kinda wanna wait to sell. Although I do need to sell. Oh, here we go. Herman Velasquez. Oh god. I'm sorry, pronunciation is not my strong suit. Oh, I envy you, Dark Cocoa. I wasn't always tied to the shop. I once wandered the world myself, you know. In fact, the love of my life is still out there, traveling the globe. Her name is Aldonza Arenas. Do you think you could carry a letter with you? And if you run into her on your travels, deliver it on my behalf? I'd be much obliged. There is also these type of quests. Not kind of fetch quests, not really. More like, do this favor for me, please. And this kind of happens a lot too, is when you encounter this person on your travels, or I will encounter you on your travels later on to collect payment, as in fruit chocolates. You know, when you make an order for someone, this stuff happens all the time too. I'm going to say yes to that. So that's our current quest. So all we have to do is just travel and talk to people. And since I have enough saved up for a few weeks, which is kind of 2 trips actually, it's not really a lot. It's still going to be something. So, very cheap prices, I am not worried. I don't really need to sell. Let's go here because we haven't been here yet. Okay. 5 locations. Got some mint here. Also in New York. That's the only thing I remember from New York is that they have mint in each 5. Candace Baumeister. I am a naturalist who gets to spend her days showing off the wonders of the Galapagos Islands. My uncle was in the chocolate game, and I do have an eye out for recipes. So that means she's basically telling you, I will give you a quest. One day, someday, when you get there. Chocolate shop. It's decreasing. I don't want to sell that yet. I'm greedy. Okay, that's not too bad. Ooh. I have 16? I'll give you 16. I have 116, but I don't want to give you that much. You can also just sell by what you make if you want to keep a certain amount on hand, or just sell down to one amount. I usually do sell down to a specific amount like I just did for the 100, and I think the last playthroughs I just did. So for this one, I'm gonna go down to, I want to say 50, but I'll do 25. So I mentally was gonna do 27 and I would have been wrong. Okay. That's basically the amount of what I would sell all the dark chocolate as. Interesting. This is a talking place. Bernard Chintero. Nobody knows the truffles I've seen. It's like the funniest out of context line. Maybe. Juanita de la Garda. Some of the fancier recipes require varietal cacao. I mentally said cacao. We grow and ferment only the finest Quito cacao here. I think it's Quito. At $35 a sack. Not a bad deal. How many sacks would you like? No. No to that. I'll keep talking over here. If you haggle too hard or too much, you may anger a merchant and see their prices skyrocket. Or you can also make them very happy, or just say, I need these prices to be as they are to feed my family. I believe that's a lie. Oh, there is haggle. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try this out just to show you, but I usually don't do this because I just kind of play the game as is. But anyway, so up there is the prompt of what he's saying, and then you can have your response kind of tailored to that prompt or not at all. It really depends on what they're looking to hear. So he says, Bernardo Lanchao says, my family has sold goods in this market for generations, and we have reached near perfect quality in our goods. So he's boastful. These are the finest goods ever. Like, it's kind of like you'll never get better prices than this, or quality guaranteed is what he's saying. And he's also bringing up family, so it's very near and dear to him. So if you bash on his family, he's not going to appreciate that. And I haven't even looked at the responses yet. That's just my initial draw from that sentence. So let's see. I don't know. I do want some things, but very indecisive. And saying, can you like do something for me? Kind of attitude. What do you say we talk about your real prices for a minute? That is so direct. Cut to the chase. Boy, oh boy, you do have some lovely looking ingredients here. It's kind of a compliment, but I see how that leads into, oh, but give me a discount. Look, I don't want to waste your time. Can you offer me a better price? That's like blunt in kind of a more respectful way. I don't want to haggle, but I'm just going to do it to showcase it. So, judging by what he said, family and near perfect quality, but that doesn't mean it's perfect quality. So the third choice, lovely looking ingredients, is definitely my first thought, so I'm gonna go with that. If I say this out loud, the other vendors will be angry. So I'm going to write some new prices on this piece of paper. What do you think? That's how you fucking do it. That's how you analyze someone's words in between the lines and then, you know, try to haggle your way to a better price. It's also just context clues and stuff. Like, my kind of philosophy about stuff like this is more so like trying to be respectful and like saying, I know what you're saying here, and I appreciate that and appreciate you saying that and everything, and I understand it, and I want to come to like a compromise here. That's kind of how I mentally like haggle each time. So I'm really not going to be direct unless they're kind of being direct and blunt. I kind of just try to read what they're putting out and then match it. That's how I used to haggle in the past on this game particularly. So it might not work 100% of the time either. But because I just haggled, I'm gonna have to buy. I wasn't planning on it. I don't have a budget though. So, 5 weeks. The problem is we don't know what new recipes we're gonna get because I know for sure we're going to get an opportunity to either get a new recipe after sending the letter to this guy's girlfriend, or we get the recipe immediately. It's either immediate and bring him some chocolates in return, or bring me some chocolates in return, or just let me connect you to someone else who has this recipe. So, other than that, it's definitely going to be oh, you're an awesome person, and then later on they'll reach back to you and be like, hey, I heard about this recipe. I know you've been looking for them, so like, here you go. So in this game, really, I consider like a majority of the opportunities like very valuable. So I really just take all the quests I can. Now I'm tempted to buy the new stuff, but I don't need a use. I don't have a use for it. So 2, which is a crazy good price for sugar. I should do 2,000. That is so good. That feels so good. Cacao at $10, pretty decent from what I remember. I don't remember. Lowest, I think you could get it at 7, but it's usually not as low as sugar. It's more expensive. We're gonna go with 79 for an even 500. Alright. That's 5 full weeks, that's okay. I could buy one milk solid and just have it there. But again, that's wasteful. Unless you know you're gonna get that recipe next. I don't remember like any specifications about this game, just what you can do in it, and I remember the ending a little bit. Like the ending kind of gets fetch questy with just bringing chocolates to people, like a lot of different kinds of chocolate. It's gonna get like a lot more just variety. We'll do another 100. Okay. I want to do a fuss. Yeah, let's do it. I haggled anyway. Okay, all my money is gone. I don't care. I'm fine with that. Let's talk. Just, you know what? I'm going to call that a sign of bad luck, and I'm going to travel. So we can go to... I want to say she's in Merida. I might have seen her in, like, the which area was it? Yeah! I had a feeling. I remembered her red dress. A letter from Hernan Velasquez? Oh god. I apologize every time. I know it's gonna be annoying. Oh, if it weren't for my father, I'd go to him right now. Would you take a return letter back to him for me? It would mean the world to me. At least we know where he is. That's good. I don't have to sell, but I'd feel better if I sell. Oh, that is really good. That's really bad. That's actually increased. So, Just even 100 is fine with me. Let's do 40. I'm not selling a lot, as you can see. Okay, we were... Oh, fuck. We were here, right? Shit, I fixed... No, we were in Trinidad. I gotta not forget. And I could get some more lemons. Oh my word. A letter from Aldonza Arenas. Am I really still in her thoughts? How can I ever repay you for this most kind favor? Listen, next time you're in New York, visit the city library and tell Nicholas Schaffer that I sent you. Let's go. New recipe time. I'm hype. Okay, mentally numbers are easier for me now. That's not enough. Alright. Let's go 400, why not? They sell decently, so. I don't remember if the bars deteriorate in your inventory the longer they sit there. I just remembered that. It could be in future games. If they do, that's not good. So sometimes you're going to be accustomed to like selling the same amounts at the same ports if you're going back and forth a lot. So that might happen. We'll do 50. Those are good. Why wouldn't Trinidad want Trinidad bars is the question. It's really convenient, they're all 1 week, right around each other. So kinda if you want to offset costs too, you can just go between ports as well. Really good sugar price. My guess is he's gonna have the mint chocolate recipe. That's my guess. So, Hernan Velasquez told you to look me up? Well, you must have done something very special for him. He is a dear friend, and doesn't give my name out lightly. Let me see if I might be able to find something here for you. Give me 1 minute. That's an interesting phrase he says there. Doesn't give up my name lightly, as in like, we talked to a very important person very early on in the game. Okay, I found a good one. This is a recipe for coffee dark chocolate bars. I hope the recipe brings you great fortune. Be well and do stay in touch. Alright, I'm gonna use some chocolate. Alright. Well, I like that. Coffee dark chocolate sounds really good right now. Coffee dark chocolate bars. High cacao content combined with roasted coffee beans make these bars a pleasure to see, smell, and taste. Oh yeah. I'm a lover of coffee flavored stuff and chocolate and like ice cream and stuff, but I cannot stand regular coffee. It's just awful. I don't get it. I wish I liked it. Okay, the new plan is to make dark chocolate coffee bars. That's 4 ingredients, right? Okay, exciting. What's awesome about this recipe list too is that it tells you the last time you've seen it for what price. And what you have in your inventory. Aha, okay. I know what I want to do. Okay, my plan is I'm gonna build up enough money to go to Rio to get that factory and make them right there because those ingredients are there. Because someone's gonna ask for these chocolates that I just acquired. So let's go here because this Baumeister had a quest for me. No, she didn't. I'm lied. Okay. From what I've been told, Baumeister Confections once owned factories all over the world. Hard to believe, given what comes out of Sydney these days. Interesting. Yeah, my goal is just to make a lot of money right now. But I wanna keep stuff on hand, and I actually want to see if these deteriorate. Specifically my basics, because I don't remember, so that's a good test to do. Ah, here we go. Sarah Hoffenpepper. Greetings, Star Coco. I am engaged to Evangeline's brother Detir. We own a shop in Istanbul, and I travel the globe scouring chocolates for our shop. If I were to hand you the recipe for chocolate bars with cashews, would you be willing to make 18 cases for us? If you agree, I will look for you in 6 weeks to claim the chocolates. So that's the problem with these quests, is you make it and they'll find you later in a specific amount of time, because you may accidentally sell them all and don't mean to. Like, you have to make sure your profits are higher than what you spend, otherwise you gotta sell your cashew chocolates, and then you have 17 or 16 left, and she's like, you don't have my chocolates. It sucks. So, I'm gonna say agree, because I know I can do it. My standard is 20 right now, so that's absolutely fine. Trinidad. Oh! Golden Bars Medal. Congratulations, you've been awarded the Golden Bars Medal, given to those chocolatiers who have collected at least 5 recipes for chocolate bars. Almost a good place to end on, but I do want to make the cashew chocolates first. Alright. It's our new one. Yeah. Okay. Hold on, does this say... No, I thought it would say profit margins. We don't have a book for that. I think that happens in later games where it tells you the last price it was sold at, or like the last highest price. I think that's implemented in later games. So... yeah, I'm gonna stop making basics. Or no, I'm not making... oh, right. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for which one is the higher price. I'm gonna stop selling dark chocolate, because it's lower. And it's basically the same ingredients. Oh, I need to go here first to get the coffee, and then go back. So depending on which one's cheaper, probably New York, because it's just a boat over there. So we gotta go here. Oh, we gotta take into account these weeks, too. So it's gonna take at least 3 weeks to get started on it. So ideally you want to make at least 10 for your first run. Definitely over 6, for sure. She says 6 weeks, but who knows, it might be more flexible than that. Okay, so 18, technically you need 18 coffee beans, provided by that you actually use all 18 in the machine, and that you don't miss anything. Ramen sounds good too. I do 150, I can afford that. Can't buy that yet. This is what happens when you don't have enough money, you don't even have any options there. This is an old Baumeister Confections factory. I would be willing to sell it to you for $29,750. Come back and look me up whenever you have the money to purchase it. Okay, that's 2 weeks. Oh wait, that is... ooh. Gotta stop making Trinidad lemons. Oh, that sucks. I liked making those. Now, oh, there's gonna be so much more cacao. I should have... no, it wasn't even in Rio. That's not good. I didn't buy cashews. Bought the wrong thing. I was thinking of coffee. I wasn't thinking about cashews. Yeah, it's cashews. Yeah. Oh, excellent. This is fine. This is where? Cashews are where? In New York, right? Okay, it's 4 weeks now. I mean San Francisco. Jesus, the first... oh, fuck. Also, fun fact, it saves every time. Oh. Thank fucking God, Leon, you're a saint. Oh, we don't have enough for a lot. Oh. I mean, we do. We technically do. Oh, okay. The first chocolate factory was established in Massachusetts Bay Colony in 1765. I guess even the Puritans enjoyed a good bar of chocolate. I wonder how that would taste. I've never looked stuff like that up before. That's interesting. I can't even have to buy it in Rio, though. I can literally sell it all, travel, and buy it. I don't want to do that. Well, I plan on making. I'm gonna pump it out. In technically, I should be using it in San Francisco, but whatever. Oh yeah, that's our profit margin. I didn't notice that. I was looking for separate margins though. That just says total sold. Since it's 1 week, I go here, and then I'll make coffee here. I didn't buy cacao. I'm an idiot. I really am. I have to break this now. This is why you need a good mindset when you play this game and be like, you gotta have everything set. Ah, stressful. Okay. Free items. Different colors, which makes it way easier. Sometimes I don't look exactly where I'm shooting at. Sometimes I know the general vicinity. It's where I need to be. I got this. It's just 18. You're gonna get a lot more higher orders later on, too. Oh, I wasn't going fast enough. I was going slow. Oh no, I was going slow. I got overconfident, but it's also fine because I will beat this. I didn't need to waste a cashew. That's one of the ingredients I should not have wasted. I thought I missed there. Wow. I thought I already had a cashew there. Oh, come on, really? What a waste of ingredients. I can't believe this. Standard over 20? I'll fucking take it. However, I'm out of cacao and everything's stalled. This is where I stress out and I don't think and I just travel. Oh, whoa, 1,000's that much? No way. So, if I remember that correctly, if you stall, in the middle of, like, traveling, or, like, when you travel even, or, like, you know, what just happened after I just made chocolates, after you buy back your stock and you're able to make more, it will kind of do another week on you. I believe. It might. Maybe that happens in later games, or I didn't buy enough increments yet. But we cannot buy 500. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Maybe I have to sell some things first to get that to work. It's always good to be mindful of what you're making. There we go, now it reset. That's what I was waiting for. Except I sold it. Okay. 23 cashews. Let's see, is it? No, it's 189? Damn it. Okay, it's fine. Oh, Jesus, that's so expensive. Why did I buy it at that price? Leon! I'm not buying sugar that high when I know it's cheaper. Oh, this guy. Or people who say this, rather. Tristan Zaragoza. That's a fun name, I love that. Says, are you not in the middle of a quest? Click on the messages button below and review the white to-do text that explains what you need to do to complete the quest. Okay. I hate his attitude. Okay, so she'll find me in my travels. What kind of sucks about these quests too is they kind of gotta twiddle your thumbs and sit there and wait for people to just find you. So you gotta like constantly travel all the time. Okay, let's buy. That's gonna be 800. Oh. Okay, another week passed. Alright. Oh, here we go. Thank you so much, Dark Cocoa. Here is 3,000 for your efforts. And I do hope that the chocolate bars of cashews recipe serves you well. I'm sure we'll be seeing each other again soon. She's one of the regular mainstays. I see her a lot. Ooh, you are looking for You are looking for recipes, my friend? I've got one here that will serve you well. I could see my way... I thought I said that wrong. I could see my way to parting with it for, say... 1,100? What do you say? Fuck yeah. Splendid. Here then is the recipe for milk chocolate bars. From what I've been told, these chocolates command a pretty penny over in Europe. We don't have Europe yet, but that's cool. So these have the milk solids, we can buy that. Milk chocolate bars. A rich and creamy blend of fine milk solids, cacao, and sugar. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Hello there, Dark Cacao. I am happy to welcome a friend of Evangeline's to my shop. I have heard good things about your creations. Please step inside. I'd be happy to buy some of your wares, and I hope to see more of you in the future. Frida's lovely. I kind of want to sell everything. I don't want to sell everything. I don't want to do that yet. Here we go. I absolutely love dark chocolate bars. I told you old recipes would come in handy. I'm saying that to myself now. Because I kept, at an even number I kept it at. I'm like superstitious, I want to make sure I'm prepared for like whatever happens. I have a proposal for you. If you bring me 35 cases, I will pay you 3,000 and also hand over the recipe for exclusive keto cacao chocolate bars. This is a Baumeister recipe that you won't find anywhere else on this earth. What do you say? Obviously, yes, I get 2 things out of that deal. Wonderful. You've brought me the dark chocolate bars. That's if you already have it in your inventory, of course. I'll take 35 cases for 3,000. I'm sure he says that as like a reaffirmation if you like needed time to like get it together, gathered, or like stopped playing and you came back and you forgot what you were doing kind of thing. They kind of all repeat the same thing anyway. And as promised, I'll hand over the recipe for exclusive keto cacao chocolate bars. These exclusive bars are expensive to manufacture, but they command very high prices all over the world. I think you'll do well with these, my friend. He's an asshole, but he had a really good recipe. So now we got keto cacao. And I'm gonna explore that next time.